Hey guys, what's going on? FIMyPawn here, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin II, Definitive Edition. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we managed to land ourselves on Reaper Coast, but not without some difficulty, of course. Unfortunately, most of our compatriots that we did align ourselves with has perished, including the two on Fort Joy, but that is just a mishap that happened. But that's just unfortunately how the story goes sometimes. Given that we're going lonesome, this is just how the path is building towards, so yeah. That is something we're gonna have to deal with. From there, though, we managed to explore the shores of Reaper's Coast a little bit. We managed to save a certain lizard girl who we were suggested to see. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be exploring Reaper's Coast some more, and hopefully finding out quests that will help us, make ourselves look good in the eyes of the people. Or at the very least, help as many people as we can. But, I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Now, for those of you who are familiar with my schedule, usually I mix it up with Minecraft today. I'm going to be putting that on a temporary hiatus. Not immediate, Put simply, I'm going to delay it for like a few hours after streaming Divinity, because I'd like to do this first before I get into Minecraft, and basically, I'm gonna play catch-up and try and get some more, get some more streams out for the course of the week. Because I have been delaying quite a bit, so I might as well try my best in order to alleviate some of the things I have been ignoring thus far. But I digress. That is something we are going to be trying to do. Regardless, until we can figure out how we're going to get our charm ability, because that is kind of going to be necessary for our build to be efficient when dealing with enemies, I think we're just going to stick with what we got currently, because immobilization, dealing damage, and charming the enemy is going to be our saving grace for most fights, I think. Or at least that is what I predict anyways. Alright, let's do this. And yeah, I just wanted to play Divinity as opposed to Minecraft, so that's another reason why I'm doing this in the first place. But I digress. Let's get into things. And I guess we're going to start here, which is the Lost Eggs, I do believe. I do believe these eggs are pretty cursed, though, so...
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Yeah, there might be an unaffected egg here. Oh, where am I going? What? Okay, we're gonna quickly go grab Peeper here. Yeah, let's activate this. We're gonna quickly grab Peeper here.
There you are, little egg.
And I think I can get away with a polymorph effect. Although the void hatchlings are going to be a bit hard to deny. Let's see, can I summon a... No, I can't. Okay. Let us use a body then. And we're actually going to summon an undead elementalist here, I think, to start with. I think that would be the best course of action, starting out with. There we go. The elementalist will have some serious magic firepower to introduce. Start cooking everybody. There we go, gets rid of one. Oh, the eggs are moving everybody and swapping positions. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you, to say the least. Let's turn the Void Hatchling into a warrior. And I do believe that we can get an assassin as well. The assassin can be... Okay, that Void Hatchling is not a choice that we can go up with. I can use some other base magic, though. I guess I can go for the Hex magic damage here, or I could go for the Witch's Brew, which will deal 82 to 90 magic armor. I mean, it would turn them into a harmless frog regardless. I don't think that's what I want. I should probably go for the mute, I think. Yeah, let's go for the mute. That way we can deal enough damage to bypass that. There we go. Alright, the warrior's gonna start doing some damage. Okay, another Void Hatchling with the Firebrand ability. Interesting. Yeah, that's some more damage. Alright, the hatchlings have hatched. And I guess we'll see how things play out. And you've been charmed. Oh dear. Yeah, the Void Woken, Oh, and there goes the hatchling as well. Let's use this hatchling to summon a skeleton. Let's use an elemental totem to get cursed electrified blood, so we'll get an electric totem. And you know what? Let's go for another. 2 electric totems. Why not? There we go. The assassin's going over to the Void Woken here. Does a massive amount of damage there. Caster goes for the Venom Ling. Deals a ton of cold damage and gets it frozen. And the warrior gets a charge off. But otherwise, nothing too crazy. Alright, let's start by dealing with the... Okay, we got an undead Void Hatchling. So I guess let's start with the Venom Bling Void Woken here. That gets to kill. We'll go for this Void Hatchling, and then the other one is dead, because it's, well, undead. Do get some nice stuff, though. We will grab everything we can and go from there. Whether they be ally or enemy. Grab their giblets as well. Never hurts to have. And for you, we get an Adrenaline skill book, surprisingly. And in here, we get an atrophied leg and a hazy ruby. Otherwise, nothing too crazy. Grab the shell. And what do we got here? Nothing. Okay, cool. Well, off we go, I suppose. Okay, well, we managed to get the nice little egg, so I guess that's cool. Let's go talk with Big Marge.
Baby's gone! Stolen egg! Stolen and gone! Help, 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 help!
I found your eggs, but they were transformed into Void Woken.
Transformed! Not a chicky baby anymore! All gone! All gone for good!
Well, there was one.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Shh! Little Peeper baby, Mama's here, warm and here with you again.
She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Thank you. It's yours! It's yours!
Oh, cool.
Unless some other scratchily poker found it first, of course.
Something behind the coop.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, hello. Alright, so behind the coop, you get yourself a ruby. Nice. Now, I'm not sure what the peeper will reveal to us, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully it's not a bad thing, but I guess we'll witness it soon enough, I'm sure. Anyways, let's auto-sort. We got an unidentified mace, which gives might, decay, and restores vitality, depending on a relevant surface area. Interesting. Not that we need it, of course, but there you go, I suppose. And now the chicken coop is an area that we can explore if need be, but I digress. We can come over there and check it out later. For now, let's overwrite this, and let's go check out the front gate with the magisters here. Hello.
Ah, yes. One of Mari's heroes passes. Come on through, but mind the smell.
Oh, cool. Because we helped Mari.
Running off, like Barnaby and Sam did.
Hell no. You know what Raymond would do if he caught us?
Yeah.
Alright. We got empty bottles. I guess we can grab these. I'm not sure what we'll use them for, but who knows? Maybe you can turn them into something.
Ah, yes. One of Mari's...
Okay, cool. But yeah, because we helped Mari, we are basically fine to go in. Of course, we have to be careful, because last thing we need is source hounds chasing us, but that is besides the point. We have now entered
properly
Driftwood.
equipped to entertain a nobleman like myself. Pity.
Yeah, pity. Okay. I guess we'll check this place out.
That's it. The barrels and the chests. On the double.
Let's grab the shells. There's a fish pile here, which has some poisoned fish, which we are not going to be grabbing. And then there's a few people that we can talk with. There's Lena the Deft. You know the drill. There's a bunch of casters that we can rely on if we ever need to buy some spells. Whether that be normal spells or special ones. Okay, we'll grab the nails here, because we can. Appears to be a cautionary pamphlet, which I'll read. Sailors, scavengers, and fellow magisters, do not follow the light. There is no lighthouse in all of Driftwood, and no friendly fire by which to sail. Midnight flames are a ruse organized by dwarven filth to lure you into their piratical trap. Trust me, I know from whence I talk. But in that case, wouldn't this brazier be a bad giveaway? I'll turn it off, just in case. Who knows? You'd figure a lighthouse would be a common thing here, but I guess not. Oh well. Hello, Halder.
Oh, we dwarves had a kingdom, and we will have it back. I won't always be sweeping, I'll be riding horseback. We dwarves had a kingdom, and a proud knight was I. I won't always be sweeping, for my kingdom I'll die.
Interesting. Interesting song, my guy. Well, I guess that's just him. Alright, let's read this. I guess we can grab it, because why not? It does appear that we can craft some things here, if need be. I don't think we do need to craft anything, but hey, it's there if we need it. Okay, let's see. The Sworn Breaker. That's an interesting one. For a crossbow, twig with a string. And there's a bunch of flaming items. For now, I shouldn't need to make any poison vials or anything like that. At least I don't think I do. There's magic armor, poison bottles. We'll leave it alone for now. We shouldn't need that many vials currently, so we'll leave it alone. There does appear to be some nice little books, though, that read on source orbs and whatnot. Hello, Trader Opus.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you could use a touch of magic.
What do you got for sale?
Got yourself situated.
Alright, that's a lot. Jesus. Okay, so this guy sells basically the... He'll sell some variety of books. Basically the more elemental inclined, but we're probably going to be more focused on things like the... well, the polymorph, basically, stuff. Let's see. This increases retribution by 1, but it's incompatible with Medusa's head. We can summon a oil blob, though, which is an interesting ability.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Fling an oil blob at a target point, dealing 71 to 72 earth damage. Oil blob deals earth damage with melee attacks and leaves an oil puddle on death.
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Okay, so basically the oily blob is a summon that throws down oil. I do believe Medusa's head is a great one if you're looking to paralyze enemies. Let's see. Spider legs. Create web surfaces in an area to entangle foes. Walking on web surface will make you hasted rather than entangled. Incompatible with wings.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Now, if I want to survive or thrive in a fight, I'm probably going to need Heart of Steel. So having that is going to be a nice ability. We can also get Tentacle Lash if need be, but I do believe it's a short-range ability.
What kind of rat would sell such filth?
I'm going to grab Heart of Steel, because that is going to be a physical, well, that's going to be a recovery ability, but first let's sell some stuff to mitigate the cost by providing some benefits. Anthar's boots. We don't really need Anthar's boots, I don't think. We'll sell the Thin Gambeson.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Yeah, let's sell that. Don't need the Warhammer. And I guess, worst case, we can get the... yeah, we'll sell the plate armor as well. There we go. The cost is getting significantly reduced. What can I go for? I can sell the lemonade. I don't really need that. Or the orange juice. There we go. I'll throw in the cheese bread. I'll throw in the bread. Honestly, I might just sell most of the food stuff, honestly.
You're safe among friends. Never forget
I
it.
more so just need potions, don't I? Yeah. I'll sell anything that doesn't give a stat boost. Or something that doesn't give me any benefits. So things like Elven Stew are pretty good. Keep the Dwarven Stew. Pumpkin Soup is always nice. I'll sell the Salmon Pie, I suppose. I guess anything with 1 is not really something we're going to keep. Here we go. 98, and we just need 1 bit more.
Keeping it together.
Do I need peppers? Not really. I'll sell those.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Let's sell the pear, the orange,
Never forget it.
The grapes can go, the chubfish can go.
Smells worse over
There we
here
go.
than a
Done.
dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Okay, well, we'll sell these. Done and done. I don't need this. I don't need this. I can sell... Do I need Piercer? 2 speed, 1 berserk. Yeah, I don't need it. I'll sell the dag. I'll sell the magical axe. I shall sell...
I'm all right, as long as I don't
I'm
think
tempted to
about it
keep the
too
light suit, but at the same time, not really.
Among friends. Never forget it.
I'll sell the light suit for now. We'll sell the strong ring? Yeah, we'll sell the strong ring. Do we need trekking boots? No, not yet. I'm going to keep the purging wand on us for now, in favor of finding other things, but we're definitely going to grab the Heart Steelbook. That's going to be helpful as hell. And I should probably get things that are going to help for the future. Let's see. Am I going to use Aerith the Urge? Not really. Not yet, anyways.
Keeping it together.
Pyrokinesis is definitely going to be needed for the future, mainly because I'm going to need the Peace of Mind ability, which is going to be really helpful.
Never forget it.
Until then, I guess I'll go with the Oily Blob, because that's another summon that we can rely on. We're also probably going to go with... Skin Graft is tempting. It resets all cooldowns, removes burning, necrofire, poison, and bleeding. That's not bad. Let's grab Medusa's head. We don't need Chicken Claw. Terrain Transmutation. Target 2 circular areas. Swap surfaces and clouds.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
This might be pretty good.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Yeah, this might be good, but honestly, I could care less, so I'm just gonna stick without it. Let's see. I could go with Venom Burst, but there's no need. I don't need that. Fossil Strike is tempting, but not really needed.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends.
Let's go with this for now. And let's see. Is there a weapon that I could potentially use here? Preferably of the ranged kind.
Hell's worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped.
There's clubs, no. Voice of Dread. Poison Dart applies acid for 3 turns. That's an interesting one. When your incarnate enters combat, no, we don't need that. Boomstick. 2 magic, sets weak, silenced, atrophy. Flay Skin applies bleeding for 3 turns. And you're immune to poisoning for 2 turns.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Let's just settle the difference with gold. There's no need to go too overboard here. There we go.
Yep.
Alright. I don't think there's much else here, but we're gonna save here just to be all the same. And we'll keep going. We will start by going across over to here. Alright, journal. Let's see.
You too, Julian. Show him how it's done, man.
White Magister Raymond is in charge here. We may be able to trick him into helping us. Investigate Lohar.
That's it. The barrels and the chests.
We've done that.
You too, Julian. Show him how it's young man.
Well, we were told to talk with Magister Raymond, I believe, so...
Don't let up now. Keep hauling that cargo.
Alright, let's have him help us.
That's it.
Hello.
The barrel. Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the tide. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath.
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Yeah, intense fellow. Well, good day.
You do not get to make that decision. That decision is mine. A good day? Let's talk about a good day. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods?
Ah. Not yet.
Of course you haven't. We've only just met.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
What have I done to deserve such hostility?
Oh, no, that won't do at all. Innocence is a mask that doesn't fit you. I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a sauce hound yapping at my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth, that is to say, sauce. Best convince me I was mistaken.
How dare you suggest such a thing? Lady Dallas didn't seem to smell a current filth last time you dined with her in Fort Joy.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. No doubt a trustee of Dallas is champing at the bit to see some action. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters, but they do.
What are these dwarven troubles?
Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune.
Okay.
I've need of a rat catcher.
Well, make your points. If I'm to be a rat catcher, I'll need more concrete information.
Of course. I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask and he will answer.
Okay.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you. Dallas.
Oh.
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up?
Yeah, I'll look into the trouble with these dwarves. Why
There's a
not?
moment of fleeting suspicion as his glove closes round the bones of your hand, but only a moment. He grins darkly.
How very heartwarming. One last thing. The magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them.
But of course.
Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail, I assure you. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows I pass on to you. The time has come, my stitched-lipped lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
Well then, that is, quite the interesting individual, to say the least.
Left behind like a dog. Blah. 7 curses upon that ship.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes, none the worse for wear, apparently, from the blast of magic that knocked him off his feet.
Well then, okay.
You, the so-called friend of Dallas. I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it.
Oh, come now. Quit your blathering. Such behavior doesn't suit a man of your stature.
A man of stature wouldn't be moored on a dock with no one but dead fish for company. But here I am and here you are. So, to business. Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong.
Yeah, I did.
By the bishop's bones, you saw it? Out with it, man. What happened?
Well, I came across a caravan east of town. It was destroyed by Voidwoken. Well...
Voidwoken? That means source was used. Which means some third party must have attacked first. And I've a fair idea who that might have been. Raymond, that old goat. Always suspected there's more to the Driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attacked and destroyed. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove.
Okay. Does Raymond and you why do you suspect the dwarves as to be culprits in the first place?
They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure. And hard workers too. Half of them are their queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison-pouring hands. You know what Queen Justinia is like, surely. A tyrant and a master strategist to boot.
Okay, so apparently this queen is someone of ill rep. So if I'm going to prove these accusations, I need to know where I need to start looking then.
There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen.
Interesting.
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the west of Driftwood.
Okay.
It's wild territory, remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working on behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you.
Well, as far as I'm aware, I probably know enough for now.
In that case, go forth and let the hunt commence!
Alright. It seems I've been, recruited, as it were, into the, group of source hunters themselves. Then again, it's not too surprising because Steve used to be a, source hunter himself, actually. So him doing this is kind of normal for him. At least that's how he sees it, anyways. Him doing this is not under the, not unexpected, to say the least.
You'd swear the shark was smiling at you.
Okay, we got some void-tainted mooks here. Got a fish rack here with poison fish. Let's see, another cautionary pamphlet. We've already got one, so we don't need to do that.
You'd swear the shark
Hope
was
you ain't looking for
smiling
work
at you.
in this dying town. Besides, you ain't got the look of a fisher about you, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I ain't no fisher. But I digress. Let's keep going. Another fish pile to add to the list. A chub is always a good thing to grab. Got an amethyst deceiver. A mushy room, if you will. Hello, kids.
Hello, mister.
The little boy looks at you. He picks his nose.
You be careful. My daddy's a magister. No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies round here.
That's nothing. My daddy's a god, probably.
They stare at you in disbelief. Then they start laughing.
You're weird.
Anyways, what do you expect to see staring at the water?
We're waiting for our friend. He went for a swim. He'll be back soon. He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy. Fort Joy? That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's gonna find his mum and bring her back.
Was your friend's name Joe?
Cool. How did you know that? Mister, have you seen our friend Joe?
Yeah, sorry, but it's time to tell you the hard truth. Joe was taken out by a shark.
The horror grows on their little faces.
No, that's a horrible thing to say. I bet it wasn't Joe. I bet it was someone else's leg in that icky shark.
She bursts into tears, then looks from you to her and back again, then starts crying too.
Yeah, let's give him a little hug.
After a moment, the crying subsides. Ben and Harriet snuggle into you.
You're cold. So where's Joe?
Well, let's just say he's gone. Somewhere lovely, a farm or something like that.
They look puzzled, but the little boy seems to accept the idea.
I think we should go home. Come on, Ben. Thank you, mister. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, mister.
They skip away, still children, but now, somehow, older than before.
Well, at least they learned the truth without, you know, completely falling to despair. It's a little better than what could have happened. A pocket spatial vortex that teleports its hapless victims to a random location. That's an interesting one. Honestly, as much as I like this funny little trap, I'm gonna go with the fireball. It's just arguably a little better. But hey, a quest is a quest, and we done it. We done did it. So that's good. Grab the mackerel while we're here. More poison fish. Yeesh, that's a lot. Okay, there's a beehive here to boot. We'll grab this. Hello. So Lith has Some fire-based magic, nothing really too crazy that I really want, so I'll leave that alone. Penny bun mushrooms, there's a few traders here. Oh, I am currently smelly.
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right.
And I guess we got this.
The carved figure is a resplendent sight in this ramshackle village.
Place my palm against the elaborate mosaic at its base.
Your touch creates a ripple across the mosaic, as if it were water and not stone. A comforting warmth spreads through you, starting at your fingertips.
There we go, we've got the Driftwood Square now. As a place that we can go to. Yep, I am very stinky currently. Technically a good thing for when it comes to dealing with things, but I digress. Anyways.
It's madness out there. Never seen anything like it.
Alright, what wares do you have? Ooh, you got some good ones. You got some necromancy, you got some hydrophobus. Hydrophosis. Ah, here we go. Dominate mind. This is what we want. Gives all summons and totems around you a status that prevents them from dying from damage or disappearing when their life runs out. Interesting. It gives persisting for 3 turns. So basically, if they would die, they actually survive the damage, basically. Okay, got Shadow Infusions, got Soulmate, Supercharger. I think it's pretty obvious, but we're gonna go with Dominate Mind. I don't think we really got any reason to not just spend our gold, so we'll just do that. One-handed sword, we don't need that. Chaos and physical damage, that's an interesting one. Let's see, that's 28 to... I want to say 36 damage?
Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Yeah, that's 28 to 36 damage if we grab the Delirium. We get 2 magic. We get Bloodthirsty, which is a 5% lifesteal. We get 1 meter surface. I mean, it's better. When the Incarnate enters combat, it learns Summon Totem. Interesting. I don't need it, though. And we don't need to cleave damage, so we're gonna be fine. Okay. This wand, Duelist, is always nice, but we shouldn't need it. Alright, I think I'm good with what we've got currently. And what about these? Is there anything I really need among the necromancy books? I don't think I do. I mean, the only thing that would really stick out is Overlord, maybe? I would lose some Constitution, but... for 5 turns, that's 2 extra summons. It's not bad. Translocate's also a good teleport ability, which would make for a good alternative if I'm looking to travel around, I suppose. But for now, we shouldn't need it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the Dominate Mind skill book for now.
Until later, then.
Alright. Let's auto-sort.
Have you anything that will protect against void waking?
Can't learn those. I can't learn Pyrokinesis, can't learn Aerotheurge, but I can learn some of these skills here. Okay, can't learn Huntsman. I've already got Adrenaline. I can learn Dominate Mind. Alright, that'll have to do for now, I guess. And with that in mind, let's us go to our skill book. Here we go. We've got another summon, Oily Blob. I think we're going to get rid of the cat familiar in favor of the Oily Blob. So yeah, we're going to get rid of the cat. We're going to keep Oily Blob. We're going to put him over here. And I'm going to make it a point to... Let's see. Okay, I'm going to get rid of one of my physical abilities here. I'm probably going to get rid of either Blood Barrage or Infect here. I'm going to get rid of Sanguine Torrent in favor of keeping Blood Barrage and Infect. So that way I can get another ability. So we're going to get rid of Sanguine Torrent. So we have 3 physicals, we have 3 magical abilities that deal damage. We are going to grab Dominate Mind. And we are going to grab one more thing, I believe. We are going to want Dispel Undead, I believe. Are we going with something else? I could get Heart of Steel, which would help with my physical armor. Am I going to go Invisible? That's the question. It is a good support ability, so I'm going to keep it just in case. We could gain Reanimator whenever I kill a non-allied character, but I don't think I personally do the killing, so it's not as good. I could go with Oath of Desecration, increasing the damage output by 10%, but there's no point. I'm going to go with Dispel Undead. Okay, from here, we'll remove that. We will put Dominate Mind here, and Dispel Undead here. There we go, that's our new spell set. Oh, there's a dog here. Hello.
Hackles raised, the dog barks at the sand built up beneath the building.
Alright, what are you barking at?
There's something not right, and that's wrong. It's under the house thing there, and it's bad. I can smell it.
Well, I mean, everything smells bad around here.
Not like this. This smells real bad. This smells evil.
Alright.
The dog stares at a spot beneath the building, a low growl in its throat.
Interesting, okay. So there's something over here, apparently. So, something in the fishery, then. I guess I could give it a check. Alright, let's save here, because we don't know what's going to happen if we go in here.
I don't care if we tear this place apart plank by plank. We will find him.
You can't just charge in here and ransack my business.
There's a murder on the loose, and you're thinking about your business.
I have rights. You've no authority to storm in here like this.
We have the authority of 4 missing magisters. And if we suspect you're hiding their killer, we'll throw you to the damn Voidwoken.
If any of you see so much
There's
as
a sorcerer somewhere in this worm-ridden dump. Have you seen him? Grey cloak, grey beard, satchel of books.
I haven't seen anyone just yet.
Lucian's teeth. Where is that runt hiding? If you see anything suspicious, anything at all, report it immediately. Do you understand?
Why are you looking for this person anyways?
He's a sorcerer dressed as a tinkerer. Our brothers started vanishing as soon as the tramp arrived in town. He fled into this stinking shed, but we'll find him again. We'll have our justice.
Well, as much as I want to be pompous or just analytical about the situation, I don't think that's going to help our case. Well, I'll wish you well in the hunts.
The Magister's eyes flick to a nearby pile of fish, and he moves off to investigate.
Okay. It's very clear something's going on, even here to boot, so I might want to check this place out some. The dog's running around over here, so I guess we can check this out as well.
The dog stares at a spot beneath the building, a low growl in its throat.
Okay, so there's something... I guess it's the decrepit hatch here? I guess that would make the most sense. I guess... it must be here, then. Hello.
The dog sniffs the wooden decking, like there's something wrong.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong, and it's not right.
What are you doing?
I don't know, but there's something wrong, and it's underneath the floor.
I'll investigate if I can.
Be careful down there, mister. You're not smelling what I'm smelling.
Alright, well, I guess we'll save here. I won't be able to sneak if it won't let me here.
The stink of beer almost covers up the stink of fish.
Okay, well I can't get through there unless I have a key, so... Should probably talk with some of the people around here. Maybe I can find what's going on here.
The dwarf peers at an expertly dissected fish, gently poking its innards with his knife.
Fascinating. Most fascinating. Oh, my... I mean, no, what do you want?
No, I recognize those decisions. The work of a healer or scholar, not some fishmonger.
With a small grin, the dwarf glances between you and his handiwork, and shrugs.
Indeed I am. They can close our schools, but they can't take away what I've been taught. Besides, there's still so much to learn.
What's there to learn from these foul-smelling fish?
Plenty. These tainted fish are causing a lot of hardship. If I can understand what's happening to them, perhaps there'll be a way to reverse the effects.
Is there any way I can help?
Yes, as it happens. I need to see the effects of eating these fish, firsthand, if you understand me.
I'll eat the fish, if you're sure it'll do some good.
Wonderful. Now, there's 3 samples that I wish to learn more about. Care to choose?
I'll start with the yellowfish, why not?
The fish instantly churns your insides. You double over in pain. A sudden vivid sensation of floating in darkness assails you. There's something in there with you. Something. Hungry and corrupt. You can't breathe. You can't breathe. The dwarf suddenly drifts back into view, peering at you with fascination.
How do you feel?
A stream of black bile suddenly erupts from your mouth and across the dwarf's boot. He doesn't even look displeased.
I feel chilled to the bone in the most unnatural manner.
I'm sure any discomfort will pass shortly. Besides, I've learned a great deal from observing you. I'm in your debt, stranger.
Alright, what did you learn from observing me?
The dwarf puffs up his chest and proudly gestures to the fish.
The fish is indeed malignant. Humans are affected by it in the same manner as other species.
Well, I'm willing to try another if the reward is increased to match my efforts.
Thank you, but no. I can only allow for 1 specimen per volunteer, or my findings could become flawed. The fish you ate is known as yellow ridgeback. Quite a cunning breed, often used in concoctions to increase alertness. But this one, touched by the void itself. Who is to say how such a creature might alter an alertness mixture? Seek out somewhere that peddles alertness herb mixes. Adding these unique ridgebacks might make quite the impact. So, now my work must continue, as soon as I've got in my quota of fish, of course. Farewell, stranger.
But yeah, no, basically the dude just gives you a recipe for the admixtures to make various herb mixtures. There are various other ones you can use, so don't be too surprised if you're, you know... Don't be too surprised if you get some different type of effects. But yeah, each one has their benefits, so definitely consider looking around for something that looks good. Anyways.
The dwarf looks you up and down, a scowl of repulsion on his face. He mumbles something about dwarvish decency under his breath and turns away from you.
Well, that's rather short-sighted. Best to stand together in times like these.
Ain't no one been standing together since Lucian died. Ain't been no goodwill among your kind, or mine, or anyone else's since the Reds have been in charge.
Well, I'm not exactly a fan of magisters either.
Glad to hear you say it. The day will come we'll overthrow 'em, you mark my words. Until then, I'll practice the art of gutting unspoiled fish.
Why do you dislike the magisters, anyways?
I had friends. Good friends. Not even dwarves, some of them. Reds put him on a ship, sailed him to Fort Joy. Ever heard of that place? Fort Joy? They send you there means you ain't never coming back.
Well, don't give up hope. Maybe your friends will manage to escape.
Pish posh. And who'll bail them out? Seekers? Them's even worse news, I reckon. Witches and warlocks, they say. No. Them friends of mine are dead or silenced. All on account of the Reds. All on account of Dallas, damn her heart.
So about the magisters and his deported friends.
Like I said, they're either dead or silenced. Gods know I couldn't tell which fate is worse.
Alright. Do you know about this fugitive, by the way?
Fugitive? Ah, yeah. I don't think that's something I should be discussing with strangers.
Well, why not discuss an enemy? Well, it's clear you dislike the magisters, so why not discuss an enemy of the magisters?
Because I don't intend to end up with me lips stitched together, that's why.
True.
No, I shan't be baited. I ain't saying nothing on the topic no more.
Well, you don't really have you have no choice. If he knows anything, it's his duty to speak. As it is my duty to save the man's life.
Gods be buggered fine. I'll tell you all I know.
The dwarf leans in and begins whispering conspiratorially.
This fella runs along, right, sweating, panicking. Reds racing after him like hunting hounds. Hide in a barrel, you fool, I yelled. And what do you know? He did. Problem is, he's still in there. Been hours. Can't go nowhere, he can't, not with the Reds around.
Interesting. So the dude's stuck in a barrel, apparently. Somewhere. Alright, well I guess we'll have to figure out how to break him out here, then.
If any of you see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the magisters. Then Then we can get them out, and you can get back to work.
Okay, there's a locker there. I don't think we need anything from there. And we won't be able to get a key from here unless we can figure out... Oh, sure, sorry. Okay, before we go anywhere, I'm gonna... Oh, we can't even thievery him.
You see a man, well-fed and wealthy, but stress has lined his face and narrowed his waist. He tries to ignore your presence, fails. He sighs.
See here. I'm very busy. The factory is crawling with magisters, and our shipments to Arks are held up. Time is money. Don't waste my money. What do you want?
Okay. What are you shipping to Arks?
Fish. This is a fish factory. I'm shipping fish to Arks. Now please, there's the door. I suggest you use it.
Okay, who in Arks is buying void-tainted fish then?
That's privileged information. I have a trade to protect.
Do I look like the person who trades fish for a living?
He gives you a cool look.
No, you're right. You lack the dashing good looks with which I, for one, was blessed. Now, good day to you. Feel free to let the door hit you on the way out. It may improve matters.
Well, somebody's a bit miffed. Goodness. I don't quite like the cut of this jib.
If any of you see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the magisters. Then we can get them out, and you can get back to work.
Let's just yoink that. Why not? Oh. Maybe load that, actually. Yeah, let's load this, see if we can get a better result. Not exactly a fan of that. Whatever the case. Alright, well, we won't be able to get anything just by that alone, but we're definitely going to need to figure out what these dogs are going on about. Because it's clear that things aren't going to go well if we don't, you know, figure that out. Okay, nothing on this poison fish more. We'll grab the chub fish along the way, I suppose. Bunch of barrels, void-tainted stuff. Nothing too crazy. Got a water barrel, I suppose. There's that. Right here, nothing too crazy. Alright, void-tainted crimson beam. Fish piles and lockers. There's something in here, maybe. Higba's hideout. What? Okay. Put that up there, I suppose.
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
Please, you have to help me. The magisters have gone mad.
Who am I talking to?
I'm a salesman. I tinker. I fix things. I wonder. I buy and sell books when I can. I had nothing to do with those magisters vanishing. Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want them to take me.
Well, why are the magisters looking for you?
I have no idea. I only arrived in town a few days ago. I sold a few items to Grandmaster Kem in Arx and stopped off here on my way to Starseal. I was just sitting in the tavern, minding my own business, and the magister started screaming at me. I ran and, well...
You hear a quiet sob from the fish.
Why is this happening? I didn't do anything.
Seems a bit of a stretch to accuse someone just because they're in a new town.
There's a moment of silence from within the barrel. Some of the fish seem to shift uncomfortably.
There's clearly more to this story.
I may have been studying some new scrolls I bought. They might have been, well, they called for source. But that doesn't mean I had anything to do with the disappearances. I'm a tinkerer. I'll fix things for a living. I would never hurt anyone.
Okay, but if you're not responsible, who is?
I don't know. It could be anyone in the tavern. None of them have any love for the magisters. Please, all I know is it wasn't me.
Okay, well, what's in it for me?
What? I don't know. I don't have much gold. I've spent years collecting rare items from across Riverlon. Please, what I have is more valuable than any coin purse. It can be yours. Just get me out of here.
What do you need me to do?
I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen, but if you can get out of town, I can escape to Arx. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me.
I'll help, but you need to wait here a little longer.
Damn it, hurry up. I can feel the fish oozing everywhere.
I'll be right back. Just... yeah. And then we're gonna both walk out.
Okay. Go if you have to, but please be quick. If the magisters even think that I'm here, well, we'll all be sorry.
What do you mean by that?
I have enough niter and brimstone to turn this factory into a crater. Please. I don't want to die. But if the magisters find me, I won't let them take me. I won't.
Yeah, I won't tell the magisters, but you do need to stay there for now. I'll be back.
Okay. But please be quick. They'll find me sooner or later. It's just a matter of time.
Okay, we're gonna save here. And it's very clear that we gotta get this guy out of here. I think the easiest option is quite literally to bring him over and teleport him across to the other side here without him raising alarm, basically. So we basically need to teleport him across over to here, I think. And then he's in the clear, I think? Or something along those lines. But basically we need to get him across. That is the biggest thing we need to do. So we're just going to quickly close this. Let's see. There's no enemies up until this point here. We can... if we can clear this pathway of, yeah, if we can clear this of, poison, then we should be able to... yeah, if we do that, that'll be watered. So that way it's not gonna be, ow. Should be fine. Okay, it's now cleared up, so now we can easily go down here if need be. We are still going to need to sneak behind here, though. The only worry is obviously the magister there. But if we are quick enough, we should be able to reach our way over to here. And we could just go across the waters here, seems. And we've just got to deal with the source hounds here, which is another thing entirely. I don't think I'll be able to deal with the source hounds, though. Yeah, no, the source hounds are going to be the problem here. Okay, but other than that, we should be able to... Yeah, we should be able to guide him along. We just have to be careful of Varland here, who is going to be patrolling with Benson. Oh, no, wait, Varland is doing his own thing. Well, whatever. We should be able to make this happen. We just need to... What is Varland doing anyways? He's just hanging there now. I mean, worst case, I can go the opposite way here. I mean, all we need to get him out of this area after all, so... Yeah, no. We're gonna have to take the, Oh, hello.
And? What news?
Alright, follow me.
Aye, the giant.
Alright, let's go. Okay. Follow me across over to here. Okay. Okay, I can cast invisibility on myself, but not anybody else. Oh. This is the perfect time for us to rush off. Come on. Quickly.
Are we safe? At last, I can breathe again.
Okay, this works.
I was sure I'd die in that wretched place.
Nice.
You have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have been found, gutted, and salted.
Why did you climb back in the barrel?
I can't just saunter away. Who knows what might be lurking in a place like this? But once I'm sure the way's clear, I'm running to Ox like a cat with its tail on fire. I'm done with this stinking town.
Well... I'm just glad you got out of the factory. How about that?
Please, I can't just let you walk away. Here, take this scroll as a gift.
A damp, scale-covered roll of paper emerges from the barrel.
In fact, that's what started all the trouble in the first place. The magisters nearly lost their minds when they saw me with it.
Where did you find this scroll anyways?
In the kitchens of the tavern, of all places. That cook had it. Offered it for a great price, too.
Interesting.
I thought she was an idiot selling it so cheap. Then again, I'm the dolt who ended up in a barrel. But if she has magister artifacts, she must be the one they're looking for.
I'll have to have a word with this cook then.
I swear, once I get to Ox, I'm going to have the bath of my life.
Interesting. So it seems like this cook is actually associated with Source. For some reason or another. I'm not sure why, but they are. Or at least it feels like that is the case, anyways. We'll get the staff because it's the most expensive item out of the lot. And we'll just leave him to his own devices. There does appear to be other stuff around, so I will be checking that out. I will overwrite this here, and we'll go check this out. See what, Lagon here is doing. Hello.
A fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck.
Alright, I'll look where he's looking.
You see nothing.
I've gone and thrown my wedding ring in the water.
Why don't you just walk in there and get the ring? It's not deep.
I could do that. I could. But seeing as the ring has a bit of sauce to it, like as not, going in there will attract Voidwoken. All things equal, between an angry wife and Voidwoken, I'm leaning towards the wife.
The ring has a bit of sauce in it. Really?
Just a hint. Nothing that concerned a magister. Made me feel that little bit more confident in myself. Maybe it was all in my head, but I felt like the ring made me more attractive to the women. I wouldn't do the dirt or anything, but it's good for the ego. Keeps the wife on her toes too.
Well, I'll do you a favor and get it for you. Why not?
I'm not asking you to risk your life on account of me and my marital woes, but if you fancy a paddle, you can go right ahead.
Why not? It's not like there's gonna be Voidwoken that are gonna jump me for trying to grab a ring of all things, right?
What's this? I found something.
Hello. Oh, great. Okay. Lovely. Well, there you go, I suppose, huh? Alright, well, we won't be able to charm anybody currently, but it is an option once we get their magic armor removed. For now, let's throw down a... Let's throw down an elementalist. There we go. And I guess we can focus on dealing magic damage to one such person. Yeah, this is going to deal 37 to 40 magic damage. This is not going to do a lot, though. I should make it a point to go up to here, I suppose. Why not? Get the height advantage. There we go. And I could probably start by doing Witch's Brew on both of them, because they'll turn into frogs as a result. Oh, the Witch's... Yeah, it gets blocked by magic armor, though, unfortunately. So I guess they won't turn into frogs until I destroy their magic armor. But that's fine. We'll manage. Oh, they're jumping. Yep, they're really wailing in on the mage. Hopefully won't be a big problem, but we'll see, we'll see. They're taking a lot of damage, though, so there goes my summon. And they're probably going to start targeting me now. Ow. And the Deep Dweller is going to glide across. Interesting. Interesting. Ow. They're really wailing in on me, huh? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna start off by summoning an oily blob. Let's see. Fling an oil blob at a target location, dealing 71 to 72 earth damage. Oil blob deals earth damage with melee attacks and leaves an oil puddle on death. But otherwise, it is considered a summon. And I guess I can target both of these voidlings here. and deal some earth damage. There we go. We get an oily blob. It is a weak oil, or it is a weak summon, but it will do for the task we need it for. There's the unearthed corpse, which we already converted. I guess we shall go for Arcane Volley here. Yeah, that deals 37 to 40. Do we have the height advantage? We do not. So I guess it is 37 to 40. Let's see, 37. That is 67. 40... 44? No, it's a 74 if I use 2. I think I'm better off targeting this Slippery Voidling, but then I won't be able to get the charm off, huh? Let's do Infect here. Or do I? So many choices. Oh, I know what I can do. I can use Adrenaline here. This will make it so I can actually use more. I'll spam on the Slippery Voidling here. And then I follow up with Dominate Mind. There we go. And then I can use Chameleon Cloak upon myself. That way I'm less of a target. At least for a few turns. And then I can focus on summoning. Which will be slightly arguably better for us, I think. But I digress. The oil will spread. And fire will... well, quite literally be exploring. Okay, you guys are going to be busy just attacking, I'm assuming. Ah, water. Okay, they're gonna... oh, vaporize. Interesting choice. Oh, the curse. Alright, there goes one enemy. Nice. That's exactly what we need. Okay, they're gonna go for the charge attack. Okay, I am now revealed, so that's perfectly fine. I can't really summon anything, so I guess the best thing I can do is throw down a wood totem. Yeah, if I throw down a wood totem, I can actually start attacking. Or I could go with the electrified stream. I guess for now, let's throw a totem down here. And what else can I do? I've got a basic attack, I've got mute. Let's go for the bleed. We're gonna target... yeah, let's target this Slippery Voidling here. There we go. We then affect everything with a cursed water, which is interesting. And we go from there. Okay, they've found me, so they're gonna start attacking me. And of course, they're gonna start trying to chase at me, which is not gonna be good for us. I mean, as long as I get rid of their, oh god. They're really willing in on my magic armor, though. I probably should focus on defending myself at some point. Well, at least the fog will help. Oh, charm blocked. Interesting. Okay, do I have anything that can restore my magic armor? Not really. Let's see, I can unearth a corpse here and get an undead warrior here. Let's throw an undead over here. Preferably an assassin. There we go. Alright, this voidling is currently, we can chain this, there we go. That'll give us some more defense to work with. And I guess we shall use mute on this voidling here. Yeah, let's use mute on this voidling here. There we go. Force him to take 96 damage, just to weaken him significantly. We deal some significant damage to this voidling, and there we go. We go from there. They're going to be focused on the assassin, and we'll go from there. Oh. Yep, they're really focusing on the assassin. I probably should have went with the warrior, but they have the significant defense, to be fair, so I'm gonna hold hope. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm really taking a lot of brunt now. Oof. Although, this is a perfect place for me to start using Arcane Volley, isn't it? I can target all three of them, which I can, surprisingly. Alright, that deals magic damage across the board. That gets both of them here knocked out of magic. If I do infect, I should be able to deal a ton of damage to you. Let's see, Blood Barrage deals 45 to 51. This deals near close enough, but this reduces the damage we take. Okay, the Slippery Voidling here is going to be 204. I think I want to go with Infect here. Wait, hold on. If they don't have physical armor, they suffer the same. Well, regardless, for now... Let's use Infect here. Why not? Okay, they are immune to Infected. But this is going to give us a chance to move into the stream here, which will make it much harder for them to actually attack us. Yeah, they'll have trouble trying to find us, which is the good thing. Oh, this guy is gonna try and go up and get me. Yep, there you go. Shackles of Pain will start hurting them, though, so that's good. Yep, they're taking their own damage. There we go. Oh dear. Now they're gonna start applying, yeah, they're gonna start stunning me, which is not good. Oh dear. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my turns every time they start shocking me. Ow. I might lose this strictly because of stun. Oh, the charm. Yes. Oh, no, wait. The barrier. Dang it. I'm probably gonna lose this. Rip. I resisted death, apparently. And I died. Well, I kind of expected this to happen, but yeah, it happens. Ugh, dangerous. And again, that's enemies for you sometimes. Alright. I guess we'll go talk with the guy again. See if we can't, fix our problem.
A fisherman stares at the
missus will
You see nothing.
I've gone and thrown my wedding ring in the water. I could do that. I could. But it's just a hint. I wouldn't do the dirt or anything.
Okay.
But I'm not asking you to risk...
Well, for now, let's just grab what we can. Oh, that's a bit too big. Yeah, void-tainted sailfish, a bit too big. That's 100 pounds of a fish. Another cautionary pamphlet, we don't need that. Can't reach that chest. Although I can use spread my wings to probably get it. Which I can't. But I can quickly equip some gloves. In fact, I might just stick with the gloves of teleportation. For now, anyways. The gloves of teleportation give us a teleport ability, so it's not a bad idea. There we go.
I've spotted something.
Okay, before I go get it, I'm going to move up to here. I'll grab the earth tongue, because I can. But yeah, no, I'm going to make my way all the way up here. I'm going to use the teleport function on the teleportation tab. So that way we can get the ring. Yep. We'll teleport the ring over. There we go. Now we're currently at a height advantage here. Of course, we are dealing with multiple enemies, though. So we should be careful. Ah! An oil barrel. Not good. Alright, in order for us to maximize our abilities here, we are going to start by unearthing a corpse. We are going to raise an undead elementalist. And let's see. We got the high ground advantage if we attack these guys, so I'm just going to do this. There we go. Get a ton of magic damage dealt on these guys. And I guess I can go with adrenaline to get some extra magic damage out. Because I can get away with mute, arcane volley, or some other magic damage antics. 81 to 89. Let's go with Witch's Brew. Target you. There we go. Now we've got a frog. And just in case, I will activate Spread My Wings. Just so I've got extra abilities to move. And the ooze here is going to be a good distraction, to say the least. With this skeleton going to be doing a lot of fire damage, I imagine. Or at least that's the hope, anyways. Oh! Okay, they're going after the caster first. Interesting choice. Well, I guess the oily blob is next. Oh, oily blob dies, but leaves a nice little puddle of oil. Which is sure to be interesting. Okay, you two are gonna bounce off. Oh, Void Glide to teleport the Deep Walker in. Oh, a Magister has joined the fight. Oh dear. Hello. A neutral party has joined the fray. Well, I can't complain. This is more EXP for me, technically. So I guess there you go. Alright. I guess we should start with a charm here to distract one of the enemies. Let's see, who do I... Alright, let's go with Dominate Mind. We're going to target this one. There we go. And then we move over to Shackles of Pain. We're going to target this Voidling here. There we go. That'll be our turn. Oh, geez. A bone spider of all things. Alright, it seems like we got special interactions coming in. Here, I was expecting a normal fight, but hey, I'm not complaining. The less targets on me, the better. Besides, if they take damage, then we get more experience. Oof, that's a burn. Oh, that's fine. As long as they're taking extra damage, it never hurts for us, after all. We are definitely going to want the Deep Dweller to be a target, so I'm probably going to focus him next. Oh, there goes one of the magisters. That sucks, but that's just how it goes. A poison elemental added to the fray. And a totem. Okay. It's a lot. Can't complain, that's poison. The Voidling almost got charmed if it wasn't for his magical armor being healed. Okay, we are gonna go with Infect. Okay, we're gonna go Teleportation. We will toss you on the Slippery Voidling here. Boop. And I guess that is it. We'll end our turn there, just so we have extra action economy here. Bone Widow has gotten into a more advantageous position. Oh, the Devour... Oh, right, I could have used the corpse there, couldn't I? Ah, well. Still, they're taking damage, so that's good. Hey, the charm. There we go. The Voidling has, become a foe we can... Well, we've basically got another ally. Steve is getting targeted by charged phlegm. That's not good. I might need a potion out of this problem. Worst case. Oh, Void Glide. He's going for the Magister this time. Oh boy. He is not gonna have a fun time. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with these guys as soon as we possibly can. I think a Blood Barrage is the way to go here. Yeah, let's do a Blood Barrage. There we go. Almost got the kill there. Alright, I think what we need to do here is we need to do Witch's Brew. This will immobilize one and deal damage to the other. That gets one kill. And we can use this momentum to summon... Let's summon an Undead Warrior. This will give us a bit more momentum for warrior fighting, and we should be able to fight a bit... with a bit more, trust. Or with a bit more reliability. Well, that's assuming he doesn't trigger attacks of opportunity, of course. But that's besides the point. Alright, acid, fire. He can't do anything. Okay, they can't do anything because they're starting to teleport over to here, which is proving interesting. Yeah, it seems like they're focused on the warrior solely. Well, there he goes, I guess. Magister's getting a bit hostile. Oh, there he goes. There goes the summons as well. But I should be able to get enough fodder here at this point to make us last. But we'll see. See, we got a Slippery Voidling there. We can turn this one into an assassin. Alright, let's raise the Magister here as a Bone Widow. We will raise this one as an Undead Assassin. That leaves us with one energy point, oddly enough. And we will use Shackles of Pain. Or I'm gonna try, which I can't. Let's use Adrenaline here. Okay, there we go. That way we got 3 energy points. We are going to summon a minion over here. And we're going to make a point to summon an Elementalist. And I can't actually summon them because they're out of sight. So instead, I'm going to use this chance to summon an Oil Boy to get the kill on the Voidling here. There we go. Now we've got another body to work with. And the Oily Blob is going to be dealing damage. So there we go. And of course, they've only got 2 rounds, so they should be fine. Just don't eat the corpses that I'm laying down, please. And he is. Oh boy. Alright, well, whatever. Well, there goes the assassin. Deep Dweller is Yep, there. There goes the oil boy. Okay, you're gonna consume a bit more, and now you're gonna start attacking the deep dweller, which is good. That works for us. Oh, they're starting to attack me again. My magic armor is not looking too fine. Let's see, what can I do here? Okay, if I use mute, then I won't be able to actually use anything here. And Arcane Volley won't help me here because I won't be able to dominate. I think it might be best if I focus on the Void Dweller here. We'll go with Infect here, because this will... Oh, it won't proc, okay. Let's see, can we get a potion here? Okay, we can go for 107 magic armor, heat potion here. So we'll do that, there we go, that'll get us some extra magic armor to work with. Okay, the taunt triggers, they're going after me. And this is gonna... Oh god, that's a lot of damage. I don't like the Bone Widow. Okay, I'm in a bit of predicament. Let's throw the Void Woken over here. Keep him as much distance away as possible. Okay, if I do an Arcane Volley, I can get both of them, I think. Yep. Ton of damage. Okay, I'm not trying to target you, but I guess the Deep Dweller is just that big. I think I might need to go invisible here, just temporarily. Yeah, let's go with Spread My Wings here. And then Chameleon Cloak, just so I've got some distance to work with. Alright, that way they're more focused on the Bone Widow temporarily, which is arguably a little better. Okay, this Voidling is within range, that's good. Okay, they're cursing the Bone Widow. Interesting choice. Oh. There goes the Bone Widow. Oddly hasn't died yet, but still, it's getting there. Why has it not died yet? Kind of surprised it hasn't. Jeez. Oh, wait. I'm visible now. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we're gonna do Shackles of Pain on the Deep Dweller, I think. There we go. We are going to follow up with... Let's follow up with Blood Barrage, targeting both. Alright, and with that, I'm going to actually bounce as far away as I possibly can. So that way I'm not targeted. Well, as much anyways. There goes my summon. These three are gonna be stuck there for a while. But that gives us enough time Alright, that gives us enough time to start focusing on some summons here. I'll throw a totem over there. And I will throw down a corpse here, so that way I can get the elementalist to be summoned here. And because my abilities reset, I can summon another corpse over here. So that way we have even more forces to work with. And hopefully with the skeleton, they're going to deal a ton of damage. Nice, that's another body. Okay, they're gliding over. Gonna get rid of the elementalist, it seems. Or try to, which they do. Okay, they're going after me. Ow. Alright. Okay, we're gonna throw down the assassin here. Okay, we want to teleport you over to the Void Dweller here. There we go. And we're gonna go for the Witch's Brew here, I think. There we go. This will immobilize one. Nice. Nice. Alright, this is probably going to get rid of my assassin, but that's fine. We can get invisible and try and get some distance. Okay, the Voidling here is going to make it for a decent corpse. Oh dear. It seems the Void-Tainted Fish is going to be in the way. Oh, whoops. I accidentally removed the Arcane Volley. I won't be able to do the physical, but I should be able to do this. And this should get the kill. Boom. Alright, this does leave a cloud of unseeable distance, I guess. We can do Arcane Volley and deal a ton of magic damage if need be. Which I think is the best course of action here. We'll do that. That'll deal a ton of magic. From there, we will summon an undead warrior to basically block the area. And we'll just have to wait for the Deep Dweller to act. And make sure he focuses on the warrior, I suppose. And he goes for the crit. There you go. At least the totem's doing work. Oh no. Ow! Don't. Oh my god. How did I survive that? Okay, we need to make sure we get the kill here. Okay, so he has 359 HP. Let's examine his stats. Alright. character may reflect status effect inflicted by enemies. Oh, lovely. He's got some serious amounts of damage, though. This guy isn't immune to... Yeah, he's not immune to this. He will lose Constitution, which is basically endurance. That's some serious damage that he's dealing, huh? If I move, then he's gonna hit me. Using a teleporter pyramid isn't an option. Summoning isn't the best choice here. So I can deal 150 damage using the Blood Barrage. I can deal 141, roughly. I need some more damage if I can't. Right, I need more physical damage, I think. Decaying Touch spell might be the way to go here. Okay, let's activate Adrenaline here just to make sure we get as much action economy here as possible. We are going to activate Decay here. That is a physical attack. I should be able to just... boom. And the kill from Infect should be the last bit. Done. Oof. That is one hell of a fight. I think that dude owes us an exclamation. And we are overweight now. Interesting. How is our weight looking? Oh god, okay. This must be a heavy... No, it's only 5 pounds. Why are we so overweight? Oh, it's because of this. That would explain it. Alright, well, there you go, I suppose. Well, at least we managed to win. That's the most important part. We just had to make sure we went to the right position. Otherwise, things would have gotten a lot worse. Well, anyways, we're going to make our way back over to this corner here. And I guess we'll go from there. Medium rock rune, high quality air essence. Got ourselves a few voidlings. Nice little pitcher. And the magisters. They had some stuff, but nothing too crazy. Kind of sucks that they had to die for it, but that's just how it goes. Voidwoken are no joke. Now, if I can resolve this whole problem, we should be good. Hello. The Preserver has a few magic abilities here.
All this damn work and nothing to show for it. Might as well have brought...
Let's end our talk there. Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination. Interesting. Let's go talk with this guy.
Latest news! Fresh from the
Tell me the latest.
Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen. What tickles your fancy?
Let's start about the war.
Ain't looking too good for them lizards. Word is, the Divine Order's gonna hit the ancient empire and hit it hard.
Oh.
You remember what happened to the elves, don't ya? Ain't no one left standing when you treat them to death, Gog.
Jeez. These magisters are going ham. Okay, what about the bishop?
7 savers. Stabbed in the back he was by them vile, low-born, treacherous seekers.
Oh.
Kill them all, I say. Do them like Magister Raymond did old Lady Seaver. That'll teach them traitors. I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the Divine is dead. Gone. Who'll save us now?
Okay. And what about the queen?
Jolly Justinia, Queen of the Dwarves. Ha! Scourge, more like. Here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the execution grounds. Didn't even give them the dignity of the sword, no sir. Had them all hung. Real slow like. You ask me, and I say she's mad as a mink with its tail on fire. Queen or no queen.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez, that's insane. Alright, let's talk with the Magister Carver here. Oh, hello. Might as well check with you as well.
Where is it? Sir, please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about?
I haven't seen any such pouch.
Blast! It's gone for good, I fear.
She rubs a hand over her smooth head, then suddenly looks up at you. Her great greenish gold eyes are alive with worry.
There isn't any chance you could spare a moment to help me look, could you? I wouldn't dare ask it if it weren't terribly important.
Alright, where should I start looking?
Tears star her eyelashes, and she begins to weep. She takes your hand.
I know. What a crybaby I am. It's just... you're so kind. It's been a difficult day. The pouch. I really must find it back, or my master will flay me alive. It had quite a sum inside it.
Okay. Who do you serve?
Magister Raymond. He bade me take the coins to purchase supplies for his journey, but I dropped it along the way. He's sure to think I stole it.
She tilts her head back and blinks back tears.
I'd never do such a thing. Never.
Surely you can work here in Driftwood and earn the gold back within a few days. Can you not?
Honest work. What I wouldn't give. But I'm an indentured servant to Magister Raymond. I'm legally bound to work for him and him alone for the rest of my tenure.
I'll keep an eye out.
She reaches out as though to shake your hand, but stumbles, falling a little into your arms. She laughs, embarrassed, and quickly rights herself. As she pushes off of you, she reaches lightly into your pouch. She stands up, straightens herself, and skillfully tucks some of your gold coins into her waistband.
Yeah, I saw. Come on.
Lucian's legs. No one's ever felt me lift him off him. You're good.
You're about as nimble as a wallach in a tutu.
Hey now, don't sting me where it's tender. I'm liable to keep that gold of yours if you're mean to me.
What do you need it for, actually?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
The magisters took the love of my life down to Fort Joy. Did you hear they're turning sorcerers into those freaks? I don't know if it's true, but I'm not going to wait to find out. I'll die before I'll let him do that to Butter. So I need money. For a boat, for a crew, enough to bribe someone into letting her go. I'll find a way.
Sounds like true love.
It is. I know that better than I know anything at all. So, I can keep the gold?
Go ahead. Why not?
Thanks, bub. You better believe I will.
Well, whether it's true love or not, who knows? I don't really care. It's just a bit of gold. Oh, what's this?
Let it be known henceforth to each and every subject here and everywhere that, in the absence of our beloved Alexander, Bishop Divine, slain with malice and injustice by foul sorcerers, as were let fly by the perfidious lizards of the ancient empire, with the aid and abettancy of the treacherous dwarven kingdom, the Divine Order of Lucian is now led by his son's most trusted intimate and advisor, Dallas, Hammer of the Divine, Savior of the Sorcerers, and new deliverer of the peoples of Rivellon.
That is a big concern. Okay.
The Hammer shall take counsel from her most trusted advisors. Hail to the Hammer, 7 times blessed.
Dallas leads the order. Lucian will be rolling in his grave.
Oh, yeah. Considering how Dallas has been acting, this is not a good thing.
Right away.
You're better than fine, bub. You're a hero.
The hell's going on here? Hello?
I'm watching you, stranger.
Well, that Carver is her superior. He deserves her credit.
That's all you have to say. You may as well leave me to it then.
Okay.
Of course, sir. Right away.
Hello.
Oh, there's a fun face. Byron and I are patching up before we head home. Hope the order folks are treating you all right. You stay out of trouble now.
Will do, will do.
Come on. Can't I go and play with the
Surrounded
others?
by him.
The Magister startles, realizing there's a stranger in his midst.
Good day.
What do you want? You can't just come in here as you please. There's magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
I'm new to the area. I didn't mean to intrude.
Well, mind your bloody step in future. I've an investigation to carry out, and I don't need any more distractions.
Well, what do you know about the fugitive?
He's a deviant named Higba, a grubby little tinkerer with a criminal mind. Some of my magisters have vanished from Driftwood lately, and I'm certain that fiend is responsible.
What makes you so sure that you have the right suspect?
The fiend's greed gave him away. He was peddling items that belonged to those missing from our ranks. He saw my men before they could seize him and fled.
You doing okay, boy of mine?
The suspect must be a fearsome sort to have bested magisters by himself. That's for certain.
Hardly. By all accounts, he seemed like just another money-grubbing nobody. He must have caught my magisters unawares. It's the only explanation. No matter, he'll face justice either way. If you catch sight of that dog, tell me or my men at once. Understand? There might even be a reward in it for you.
I will keep that in mind. But it seems like Carver's investigation might be going astray, so I'm going to try and prove his innocence. Considering it's the cook that's causing problems, not... what's-his-face.
I'll take your order, if you're polite, elf.
Alright, let's go in here. Let's deal with this, Let's see what we can find.
I've spotted something.
Interesting.
This ring, it bears the Magister seal, and there's blood on it.
Alright. So overwrite this. Yes, we are sneaking a little bit here, but that's fine. Alright, let's confront our suspect here.
The cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given the surroundings.
Please, sir, you should not be back here. It's not safe.
Why are you so keen for me to leave?
Sharp knives, boiling liquids, short tempers. Don't underestimate the dangers here. Now, please, I must insist.
Yeah, I know you've been selling contraband that belonged to the missing magisters.
Higbert told you that. He's a fugitive, supposedly a sorcerer too. He'd say anything to save his own hide. I killed no one.
I didn't even mention Higba. Curious how you mentioned him yourself.
The cook doesn't respond. You notice that she has one hand behind her back when she hadn't before.
You can't have just made those magisters disappear by yourself. Not in a place like this. Who's helping you?
The cook smiles. Her eyes bore right into you. Her hand remains concealed behind her.
The magisters helped me. And the dwarves, the merchants, the pilgrims. Even the dogs helped me.
The stew? Nothing like a hungry village to help get rid of the meats.
What dark paths your mind wanders down. The things you're insinuating about me require proof, and it seems as though you have none. So don't you pit your word against mine. You'll only lose. Now get out of my kitchen.
And what about the ring?
She grabs the ring and glares at you, like a rattlesnake observing its next live meal.
You should have just kept out of this.
Go ahead, explain yourself.
She gives you a defiant look.
Magisters are a blight. They deserve worse than the death I gave them. I wouldn't taint the earth with their carcasses. Better that they vanish into unsuspecting stomachs.
Yeah, you've crossed the line. As much as... There's the fine line between actually killing innocent people and actually killing people who just... You gotta get rid of the root of the problem, not the magisters as a whole. You cross the line. I have to tell someone what's going on.
The cook shakes her head ruefully.
You should have just forgotten about all of this.
Well, that's unfortunate for you, huh? Seems like we got an enemy here. Ah! I see, aggression. Okay, you're doing a ton of physical damage. I guess we'll start with the physical. Alright, let's start by summoning an assassin of our own, just to give the odds a bit of an even. There we go. We will then throw down an infect here, deal some significant damage. There we go. She gets teleported forcefully back. Oh, she's doing some outmaneuvering skills. But that isn't going to stop her from being teleported. Oh, invalid target. Interesting. Alright, well. Boop. And bleed. Done. A food splotch note. Magister Virgil, 250 pounds, good marbling, too lean, diseased liver, tough meats. Magister Carl, Ferdor, and Carver were up next.
Cooking notes. Wait, is something wrong with this?
Oh dear.
What now? Got a kitchen and a bar to run. Bloody with you. Somebody should have taught her a little decorum.
Yeah, we should probably, we should definitely start letting the Magister know about this, actually. Let's not let him know that he escaped, but we should probably let him know that, the cook was the culprit.
The Magister's jaw is tightly clenched as he stares out of the window. He senses you.
What?
Yeah, I know who is responsible for the disappearances of your comrades.
Well, what are you waiting for? Tell me!
The tavern cook was the culprit. I was forced to kill her when I confronted her.
What? The bloody cook? It can't be. Whoa, why did Higba have that contraband then?
Higba was greedy, but he didn't seek to harm anybody. The cook must have sold him the contraband in order to throw suspicion off you.
Then he's still guilty of something. I'm not calling off the manhunt until I have that fiend one way or another. As for this cook, do you have any proof?
Well, I found a bloodied ring hidden in the tavern kitchen bearing the Magister's seal.
The Magister snatches the ring from your palm and stares at it.
This is a conduct award. I presented it to Magister Harrick myself. She was the second one to be taken. The cook's been reported dead. I thought she was another victim, but if she had this, she must have been the culprit. There's no other explanation.
He shudders in disgust.
And to think she was so near to us, to me, all this time. It seems I owe you my thanks. And a reward.
He holds out a pouch of gold. You try to take it, but he doesn't yet relinquish his grasp. With his free hand, he wags a finger in your face.
Keep this ugliness to yourself. I wouldn't want it thought that we Magisters can't solve our own problems without throwing gold about.
He lets go of the pouch and turns away.
Well, I'm actually probably gonna reload this once over, just on the off chance that I want to change things a little bit. I want to change one thing with that conversation. But I digress. We'll just grab the, we'll grab the most expensive item, I guess. We'll go with the helm. There we go. We're gonna go for the load here, I think. I will fight her again, obviously, but I want to throw them off the intention of the, I want to throw them off the manhunt attention for that guy. Because if we do that, then we can basically save his hide in the long term. And there we go. Should be fine. Besides, it's not like he was trading. He didn't know that the person was selling contraband. Alright, let's confront him. Alright,
should not be back here. It's sharp knives, boiling liquor. I killed no one.
The cook doesn't respond. You notice that she has one hand, but the cook smiles.
The Magisters helped me. What damn? The thing's yours, so don't you pick your...
She grabs the...
You should have just kept out of this.
She gives you a...
Magisters are a blight. They deserve...
The cook
You should have...
Alright, there we go. We're back into it. There we go. And off she goes with the whole stealth thing again. Ow. Alright, we'll gain 2 AP here. And I guess we'll just wail into her. Boom. That's a lot of damage. Ow. Okay, we are going to throw down an elemental totem. And I guess teleportation. Force her into a direction where she's going to be forced to just lay there. Have some trouble getting to us. Oh, there we go. She took backlashes. Ow. I am getting really hurt. Interesting. Okay, she's gonna go for another attack. Ow. I wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. Well, that's fine. Decaying touch. Boom.
Cooking notes? Wait, there's something wrong with this.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the
Oh.
weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile creases his face, a smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, my lord. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of stew?
I'll take my lead for now. Oh, right, miss?
Not now. Got
Alright, well, let's let, the Magister Carver know, but we're definitely gonna rework our conversation here. We're gonna save here. And we're gonna make it so they call off the hunt.
What? Well? What are you... What? The bloody cook? It can't be. Whoa, why did Higba have that contraband then?
I don't know. You didn't seem to be involved in the disappearances, though.
Then he's still guilty of something. I'm not
Okay,
calling
I'm
off
gonna...
the hunt until I have that...
I'm gonna reload that. I want to see... I assume the third option is the best, then? If it means to, throw them off the trail. I think it's for the best. I'm gonna have to be a little bit rude here, but, I mean, to be fair, he's being rude to me, so there you go. Let's try it.
The Magister's...
What? Well? What are you... What? The bloody cook?
Well, that matters. The cook is the murderer.
Higba have a reward. You'll get nothing unless you can prove these claims.
Well, there's the bloodied ring, and then there's the note from a tavern cook's pocket.
The Magister snatches the note and peers at it.
These names, they're the ones who went missing. And others. My name is on here. The cook's been reported dead. How did you get this? Never mind, I thought she was another victim, but these... She must have been the culprit.
He shudders in disgust.
And to think she was so near to us.
He holds out a pouch of gold. You try to take it, but he doesn't yet relinquish his grasp. With his...
Keep this ugly...
He lets go of the pouch.
Alright, there we go. There is no real big difference in item change. It just means that we get, you know, better gear. We're gonna grab the gloves this time.
Perhaps I'll be promoted.
Yes, your success. Well, I'm more satisfied with this result, because he doesn't explicitly say that,
There's no more disappearances?
Yeah.
No more deaths? It seems justice has been served well.
Ah. I also found the ring belonging to one of the murdered magisters. Best that it be returned.
The magister takes the ring from you.
This was a conduct award. I gave it to Magister Harrick myself. She showed great promise.
He stoically nods his thanks and turns away from you.
Yeah, might as well return the ring. And one more thing.
Disappearances? No more deaths? It seems justice has been served well.
So, the Tinkerer was innocent, but he had to flee anyways. Don't you feel a bit guilty?
Of course not. The likes of him was bound to be guilty of something. Good riddance.
Well then.
State your business to Magister Carver.
Alright, well, there you go. That is basically the quest line for them. And I guess we keep going. Who's this?
Magisters dropping left and right. Can't say I'm shedding any tears.
And signpost.
Home of the Black Bull Tavern.
Well, at the very least, we can let them know that the, I guess we can let these guys know that the investigation's over. Whether they have decided to abandon their posts or not, that's another question entirely. I don't think they have, no. I guess we'll save here, and maybe we talk with Reed here? Why not?
It makes me sick to think of...
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
The dwarf reaches into a barrel and pulls out a fish. His knife glides through the scales, crimson guts spilling out in its wake. The innards fall to the floor, landing in a pool of dark bile. You'd expect fish to smell, but these reek.
These fish are something else entirely.
You see the nose on my face, don't you? I bloody know it smells, and I don't care as long as it sells. And sells it does. Somehow. But the boss has found a buyer for this lot. It's to be shipped off to Arks in the next wagon, if you'd believe it.
Who would buy such foul-looking fish?
He runs his knife through another fish and flicks the blade, sending a shower of guts to the ground.
I'd say your guess is as good as mine. Except I got the sense not to ask any questions. Now why don't you march on? I ain't been paid to wag me chin.
The dwarf turns back to his work, slicing and disemboweling fish after fish, as the blood and black bile mix and swirl around his boots.
As I turn away, some markings on a nearby barrel catches my eye. I check it out.
Looking at the barrel, you see that someone has scrawled Black House on it in paint. You cast your eyes around to see that every barrel headed to Arks has the same inscription.
Here, leave them barrels alone. I told you to take a hike, so scram.
Interesting. Okay. Now, how the heck am I gonna get into this area here? Because I know there's a way you can get into this decrepit hatch. I'm just not sure how. A few piles, a few mugs. There's Presley's locker here. I might be able to check this. Okay, I can't get into that. Okay, so far no sights. Close that. There we go. Might as well yoink it while we can. I guess we can close these doors to see if we can't explore this area a little bit. Can't get those. Yeah. Unless I start picking locks, I won't be able to actually access this area here. Which kind of sucks, because there is no open way to get them, I do believe. If there is going to be a way to grab or get into there, it's going to be through stealing a key, I think. So we're going to have to do some quick maneuvering. Okay. Alright, I think it's probably either going to be in a desk or somewhere else. Otherwise, I won't be able to get into that locker, I think. Gonna save here. Let's see, we got an official looking documentation. We got a chest here, a desk. Nope. We'll grab the official looking doc. Alright, he's probably going to be a bit confused. Gonna slip out. We'll just let him be confused a little bit as we check out this document. Consignment on street outside Black House. Walk away. Do not look back. Do not knock on the door. There is no door. Do not seek a signature. Do not linger. Do not even look directly at the Black House. Notes. Sorry, Mr. Barnes, but I ain't gown back there no more. Get someone else to do it. Gives me the creeps. Okay. Why is the Black House ordering so many... Yeah, why are they ordering tainted fish? There's no receiving date, no sign by.
If I ever go to Arx, I'm staying away from this Black House.
Yeah. So much tainted fish. That's like really, really bad. At least I figure it would be really bad. Guess I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that, huh? I don't think there's anything else around here as far as I'm aware. Unless there's like a secret way we can actually get to this area that doesn't require us to get through the decrepit hatch. But who knows? Rope is always nice. Never know when it's gonna come in handy. Okay. Got a few barrels here, nothing really too crazy. Yeah, most of it seems to be poisoned fish and whatnot, so not too surprised. You know, now that I think about it, maybe there's a way I can actually... Maybe I need to use a shovel, because there's a bunch of shovels around here. And it's clear this guy has been digging around that vicinity. I don't have the shovel on us right now, but I can quickly do that. Just give me a second. If I go into miscellaneous, I can put a shovel and I can put a bedroll here. Let's try it. Somewhere here.
Nothing here.
Okay, maybe here.
Nothing here.
Alright, maybe here then. Because it's clear something's going on here.
All that digging for nothing. All that digging for nothing.
I know it's somewhere here.
Wasted effort.
Or at least I think there's a way here.
Wasted effort.
The dog stares at a spot beneath the building, a low growl in its throat.
So a spot beneath the building, it's somewhere here.
Nothing here.
Maybe here?
All that digging for nothing.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me do a quick Google search, because this is getting annoying. Because I know there is something here. Let's see. Let's go with Reaper's Coast Fishery. Divinity... Okay, maybe I can find something this way. Okay. Okay, we're looking into Driftwood. Alright. So the easiest way seems to be just quite literally... Yeah, we quite literally just need thievery items. Otherwise, we won't be able to break through there. Now, I do believe I do have some thievery gloves, but I need to know what is required of me to pick that lock. Okay, equipment, we've got some thievery gloves, we'll equip those. We can identify these boots here real quick. And let's see, what is our current skills going for? We've got 1 in thievery. Okay, we can actually pick the lock here. There we go. Oh, nope. We're too low on thievery still. But I think I might be able to find a way to get more thievery if I do it right. Let's see. This gives us fire resistance and poison resistance. Poison resistance we can't really benefit from, so there's that. There is memory and perseverance for the copper ring. I'll see if I can't get some thievery from an item elsewhere. Maybe I can buy one or two. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard if I look around, that is. So let's see. I guess we go over here to Haran.
Not in any mood. Wars are brewing, my friend. Special prices for you, my friend. War is hell,
All
my friend,
right.
but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Let's see if I can get some thievery.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving. Along with the
2
rest of this
speed.
town. It's all well and good for you with your
Duelist,
rations.
magic,
We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up
huntsman
making silver
and
for yourself.
pyrokinetic, scoundrel, necromancer, endurance, arrow theurge, and summoning, warfare, endurance, perseverance, and initiative. Might, void touch, polymorph, dodging, reflect 20% melee damage is physical. Endurance. Telekinesis, perseverance. I do believe I can always just make the materials. I think I might have the materials to make it. Just give me a second to check real quick. Okay, crafting, here we go. We are looking for enchants, I guess. If we had internal artifacts, we could make stuff like that, but we don't have that luxury. So I guess we're gonna start by making... Let's see. Weapons is not gonna cut it. How about armor? Handmade gear is not gonna cut it. Tools are not gonna be good enough. Scrolls won't help me. Well, I mean, maybe potions might? Actually, how is... Oh yeah, we still got the Blood Rose elixir, so that's good. Let's see. Okay, a potion of nimble fingers requires a source orb and a distinctive puffball, and a large wits potion. Okay, so we won't be able to make those. That is a expensive luxury. Food stuff is not gonna help, I don't think. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Maybe runes, actually. Runes might help here. Let's see. If we had rune frames of power, they would actually increase certain stats. Let's see. Yeah, mystical ones increase specific stats, but otherwise I won't be able to do that. Source orbs do a specific thing. What else can I do? Is there anything in tools I can use? Not really. I should be able to make trinkets, but I'm not 100% certain. At least I don't think I can make trinkets. It's been a while, so I apologize if I'm taking so long to figure this out. Alright, let's see. Go to crafting panel here. That should be the best way for me to figure it out. Okay, recipes. Let's turn off show unavailable. I guess we'll make a bunch of bone dust, because that's going to be nice. We'll make the stardust here. Apparently we can make a cursed oil barrel, which is interesting. We can make lockpicks, broken bottles. We'll make a bunch of cold fries to get Rivellon fries. Let's make some slowdown heads. We can make some shocking heads. Let's make an explosive arrow. We can make an explosive arrowhead as well. There we go. Grenades are also an option, which is nice. It seems I can make some smoke grenades as well, so I guess I'll make those. Why not? I can make a poison flask, because why not? There we go. I can make a nail bomb. I should have used this chance to make some mind maggot grenades, but that's fine. We can make a love grenade, which is always going to be useful. A holy hand grenade, might as well. We got some fuses that we can make. We can make a firestorm grenade, which is always nice. We are going to need another fuse. We'll use the rat's tail here. There we go. Make a bunch of firestorm grenades. Okay, I'm going to make a poison dazzler grenade. And do I need an oil dazzler? No, we'll just make 2 poison dazzlers. Why not? Okay, we got a bunch of scroll types here. I'll leave these scrolls for now. And I do believe I can combine certain things, but I'm not sure it's gonna help here. Maybe I can find another... Maybe you can find more trickery items. I'll just have to look around.
Anything more?
Alright, let's see. Might and magic, hydrophobist.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such?
Still nothing.
Until later, then.
Yep, till later.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell
Well
floor.
met, friend. Interested in Driftwood's finest catch?
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours, and, in one case, 3 heads.
Just browsing.
It's free to look. Just don't touch nothing unless you're gonna make my purse jingle. Fair travels, friend.
Yeah, sure.
Back for a return visit? Have at it.
Yeah, let's see. Have you got anything else that I might be able to
Smells worse over
peruse?
here. than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Hey, don't come visit.
Might magic air theurge, might magic, might magic.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right.
This is really hard to find something good. Magus bomb. Interesting one. Speed, berserk, speed. Magic, arrow theurge, summoning, and duelist. I might buy that actually. Arrow theurge, summoning, duelist. Set sleeping for 20% chance, and I'm immune to sleeping. I also get the ability vaporize. It's tempting to say the least. If anything for the summoning.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Endurance and scoundrel. Perception.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yep.
Yeah, there's really nothing there. Okay.
Keeping it together.
Maybe I could find some with... Actually, maybe I could find something on the Huntsman. Whom is somewhere over here, I think? Not here, but up here. Yeah, let's talk with Riyadh the Hunter. He might have something. Or at least I'm hoping he does. There's also the girl there, but yeah, no, the Hunter doesn't have anything. The Deft might have something. Nope. Nothing that really sticks. Ah, the wind-up toy. That's a fun one. That's a fun summon. I'll leave that alone. Yeah, there's nothing really sticking there. Hello.
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
You don't smell right.
What ails you?
Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
Alright.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat.
Alright, I slam my hand beneath its studded
Under
collar.
the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls.
I could heal its pain, but it must trust me.
The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet.
I turn the collar inside out.
The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks, man. Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Who put the collar on you?
Master did.
Do you know what that means?
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now, but first I have a thing I need to do.
Okay.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Oh, there he goes. And you.
Only for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
You're quite cruel.
God damn it. How's my livelihood? Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
Get a job.
No.
And get out of town.
No.
Fine. I'll tell people what you did.
You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
What kind of rat would sell such?
Go on then, get lost, you freeloader. I'm working it up.
Sure, sure.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
He's just not worth it, to be honest.
Keep talking, dwarves, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Well, at least we've dealt with that quite instantly, I'd say. Let's see. Anything interesting worth noting? Not really. Aside from, you know, the beggar doing his thing. I don't think there's anything I can really get the traders with, so I guess it's time we go over to this house over here. Because there's actually something we can do here. We might as well do it, why not? Oh, hello.
The Meister's back! The Meister's back! She doesn't feel like playing, but...
Okay.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Let's see what you got first and foremost. Okay, a +3 perception ring is pretty nice. Initiative boost is alright, but not really that great. Tempting, but I'm gonna hold off for now.
Damnable red-cloaked baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the Seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
So, why did you get strung up in the first place?
Apparently I had a claw in murdering their darling divine-in-waiting Alexander.
Huh.
The Meister wrenches the bandage, pulling the fabric tight against her wound. She winces before tying it off in a neat knot, but you can see the red stain already spreading across the fabric.
Never mind that. That I was here the entire time. Apparently my cunning transcends time, space, and common sense.
Yeah. I'm actually the reason the magisters are looking for Alexander's killer.
Meister Siva freezes, her eyes locked on you, her claws mid-swipe, cutting a new stretch of bandage.
Why on earth should I have thought anything else? Not that I was sorry to hear about his death. I doubt my grin helped matters during the interrogation.
So, now that you're free, can I proceed? I think we should move quickly.
Enthusiasm? On a weekday? My word. We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen God-woken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, God-woken. It is time to see just how awake you are. Fortunately, the magisters pay much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
This one?
I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you. Your talent for following simple and push the button.
I mean...
Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
Alright. I'll be sure to do that. Just give me a second to look around. Okay, apples, beer, nothing really too... Yeah, nothing really too crazy. You know what, we'll leave those for now. We can always come back to them later.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic dial almost seems to wink at you.
Well, it'd be very interesting to see Steve just pull this out. No, we're just gonna enter the safe combination as the Meister calls it out.
Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Alright.
Feel free to look about while I catch my breath. Come speak to me when you wish to proceed. And try not to break anything in the meantime.
Alright. Basically, she gives us some free room to look around, grab anything we find down here. Basically a chance to loot, if you will. Oh, there's a wine barrel here. I don't think I need to say how important a wine barrel is, because it's basically money, just waiting to be used. If you have bottles, this is going to be your moneymaker, essentially. So, if you come across wine barrels, definitely get the bottles that you've been procuring, and use them here. Because having plenty of bottles is going to help you a lot. Oh, we got a unidentified belt with Lucky Charm and Perseverance. Okay. Nothing there. Got a bottle filled with oil. That's gonna be nice.
Contraptions? This place is an arcanist's dream.
I don't need the mugs. I guess we can take the meat cleaver. Check the sack. There's assortments of books here. Oh, Medusa's head. Okay, we got more barrels. Tomato sauce. That is good for a recipe, I'm sure. Trees on humans. Grab that just in case. Notes on Godwoken's Ascension. I've already got the notes there, so I don't need to worry about that. Chain Lightning. That's pretty good. Motor and Pestle. Earth Essence. Got a pouch here. Some gold. Earth Essence is always nice. Okay, an ingredients cupboard.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients.
Alright, I'll leave those alone for now. Bottle of swirling mud. Nice. Firestorm grenade. We'll take the painting. More books. Firestorm grenade. A bottle rack. Grab the wooden figurine. Incinerator control valuable, and an energy chest, which has a source orb in it. And a poison wave scroll, because why not have those? I do believe we've gathered everything, so let's go talk.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
I don't know. Well, it's a chance to feel again.
You would let the void run free so you can feel the joy of your skin sagging as you age. You would trade the sanctity of all the races for your flesh. No, becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races. The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void.
Okay.
The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
Alright, I understand.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then, well, not inhale the smoke, but whatever the skeletal equivalent is.
Sure.
Ignore any feelings of dizziness, itchy bones, or a dire sense of existential dread. They are all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
Cool.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Yeah, your cuts look pretty bad.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a voidwoken would be even more inconvenient. So if you wouldn't mind...
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
Alright, I'll get started immediately.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Alright.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot, nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Alright. And now, if we go through to here, I do believe, if we go to the crafting panel here, let's see, what is it that I need to make? Okay, I guess we need to go by recently. Let's use this. This gets us a marrowed obsidian lancet. Okay. Let's just cover these, see what we got. Well, we're doing well on organization, I think. Yeah, we just need to make the things, don't we? Okay. What do we need to make? I guess crafting panel here. Okay, I guess we take the ritual bowl. Alright, we take the black root and the marrowed obsidian lancets. And there we go, we make ourselves a ritual bowl. We toss the ritual bowl in here. Alright.
Are you simple? Perform the ritual. Ingredients in the cupboard, ritual in the book, sauce in the fountain. Go!
Okay. Throw this here. And there we go.
As the smoke swirls about your skull, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
Alright, push on.
You feel your body trying to pull itself forward, trying to drag you away, but you're being held back. You feel weak, feeble, and aching for source. You return to the world, coughing violently. You feel drained, but thankfully, the Meister has a source fountain in her basement.
Oh, so I didn't need to expend the source by using Bless. I'll just make sure that's leaking, and there we go. Now we go.
As the smoke swirls about as the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
There we go.
Deepest recess of my soul, but it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
Weird. Okay. I guess this works for us.
Ooh, how pensive.
Okay, I don't see any differences within the area that I can, you know, fathom. Seems pretty normal to what I've seen thus far. Anything up here? Not really. Wait. Oh, that's Sir Laura. Oh, hey, it's me. Good day.
Bathed in the half-light of this eerie, starless landscape, you spot a figure you could only describe as you. Another you. It looks haggard and weak, its voice merely a feeble echo of your own.
My child, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am.
Who am I speaking to?
Come, child, let me show you.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking, skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
Time to open the eyes you lost so long ago. Speak the spell and see.
You have learned Spirit Vision. Cast a spell regularly to reveal a hidden world of ghosts lingering in the mortal realm. We learn the ability Spirit Vision. This is basically a glorified version of, well, I wouldn't say it's a glorified version of anything, but it's basically an ability that you learn passively that will allow you to see spirits.
God is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the goddess Amadia in all her spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you, child? I saved you when the ship went down. I blessed you, made you powerful, and now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. And now you have brought me a gift.
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself as it drains away.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better. Truly, dying does not become a god.
Dying? The heck is going on?
The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We are battling for our very survival, and we are losing. Should we truly perish, all will be cast into oblivion.
Must be a way to save you still, though.
Indeed, there is. To save us both, as a matter of fact. You must realize, dear one, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one.
We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the Void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. There, you will become even more powerful.
I've once heard an old storyteller speak of it as the birthplace of the gods. Yes.
It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost.
Why is it so important that I should win? Surely the rise of any new divine is the Seven's aim.
There you touch upon the very heart of the matter. The Void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them, all of them. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The Void's doom, this world's liberator.
What will happen to the other gods if I do this, though?
It is simplicity itself. They will bow to you, or be undone. Of course, the others are saying the same to their mortal God-woken as we speak. But there can be only one. So make no mistake, dear one. The road to divinity may well be paved with dead gods, their blood staining your ivory hands. But do not let that dismay you. You will save all of existence. You will save your kin and your loved ones, and all the rest of the mortal world. And you will become a god.
Okay, and what of the mortal races? What will become of them?
They will be at your mercy, which is vastly preferable to you being at theirs, wouldn't you agree? So fret not, but revel in the promise of the lake. I will lead you there when you are ready, when you have become a true master of the Source and speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source as only a God-woken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
Well, if I'm to become a master's Source, surely there's no better tutor than yourself, right?
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You flatter me, dear child. But if all I had to do was give, you would have received long ago. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source. Once you have, return to me here.
Before I go, what exactly did you do to my sight?
Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is Source, and in Source it is, immortally so. You have the vision of a god now, sight that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest in Source. Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger.
I thought you were a master of source yourself as well.
Alas, I am no longer who I once was, bound to you as I've become. I will teach you what I can, but the links that will expand the bounds of your soul, those are connections I cannot make for you.
I guess very well.
Good luck, dear child. Make me proud.
Alright, and I guess we can talk with the chronicler.
Stands before you, clad in scholarly dress. When your eyes meet, he staggers back, terrified.
Who has taken my books? My notes? They were here just a moment ago. Everything was peaceful again. Sweet Armadia, why do you test your chronicler so, haunting me with spirits? Am I cursed? Has the goddess turned her back on me?
No. You are dead, though. Well, I am not.
The chronicler shudders, looking sick to his stomach.
Again. This again. I sleep, then I wake, and another piece of the world is gone. When we were in Reaper's Eye, when I saw those tomes and scrolls, I was myself again. For a moment, I was alive. But the vision always fades. I'm just a remnant of the Empress's ambition. Why can't I escape? Why is there never a way out?
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Me? I archived Rivellon's history. I used ink to immortalize greatness on the page. A lizard empress sought my services. She needed an ancient design restored from a damaged text. She told me the design was brilliant. When the armor was forged, the Empress showed it to me, and she trapped me inside. Consumed me. If it wasn't for me, the armor wouldn't exist at all. This is my fault.
Well, I can break you free if you know the way.
If I knew the way, I'd shout until every god heard me. But I have no idea. I simply want this to end.
The chronicler puts his head in his hands, collapsing in silent defeat.
Well, there's a hallucinogenic smoke cloud. Otherwise, there doesn't appear to be anything too crazy going on here. And as far as I'm aware, there's nothing here, so... I guess with that, we can't really see anything beyond what Eva got currently. But yeah, no, Spirit Vision lasts for about 10 turns, it seems. As opposed to the 2 turns it supposedly says, but yeah.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What do you know?
Well, the god is hiding within me.
She sighs
a lot.
impatiently as you hold your head in your hands, rubbing what's left of your temples.
You can't channel enough sauce? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
You don't know what I need to do next?
I know exactly what must be done. You must find a master of sauce. And I could have helped you once, but no longer. The purging which the magisters included as part of their service was quite efficient. They stripped me of my sauce.
Not enough to silence me, but enough that I would not turn their insides to lime. Enough to sever my link to the font from which all source flows, and certainly enough that I cannot train you.
So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Wait, are you really telling me that I need to go and train under evil sorcerers?
You will not be there long, I assure you. There is only so much you can glean from a twisted mind. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Are you okay? Don't seem well.
And you do not seem to be paying attention. Sorcerers, evil, controlling your source, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters.
Where can I find these magisters, then?
The magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just keep your eye sockets peeled. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
I'll be back as soon as possible.
Quackers, what are you looking at? Egad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, the acorn draws nearer. I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carrying. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot.
A warrior and a scholar. I'm impressed.
Our gargantuan friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight, a scholar, and a wizard capable of saving the world. No, of course it knows that already, Quercus. Yes, I'm aware it's the entire basis of our partnership. No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment. I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need to grovel and thank it each time. I'm sure it knows I appreciate it. Now, if you're quite finished ogling your favorite long-legged scratching post, we need to get on and save the world already.
Well then. And I guess we could talk with this person.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me. A god woken in my presence. You honor me.
Who are you?
I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not learn. I hear tales of the ritual, of what lies beyond. Such wonders, such powers. I decide to pursue them myself. Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not God-woken. But in my heart, I know I'm special. I try. I burn the root. I breathe the smoke and it burns me back. No air fills my lungs, only fire. When the darkness falls, I cannot cry out. I leave my life behind with a shameful whimper.
Why did you risk your life over such a thing? Were you aware of the dangers?
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power, and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
Yeah, pretty dead to me, that's for sure. Well, I guess we'll gather this source here. We'll pour this out. And maybe we can do something for her. Give me a second. Let's see what we got. Consumables. We're probably gonna have to use a heal somewhere here. We'll save, and I think after we do this, we are going to wrap it up. Here we go. Let's use a restoration scroll.
The Meister sits slumped in her chair. You notice that some of her scales have dropped to the floor.
What news? Can you channel enough source? Are you powerful enough to proceed?
I've some way to go.
Then why, pray tell, are you wait-
Okay, okay. Goodness, somebody's a bit antsy. But I digress. We are going to wrap it up here. We've managed to make some significant progress. Mainly we've focused in our entire progress in Driftwood, but that's perfectly fine by me. I'm going to wrap it up here because we've managed to get quite a significant amount of progress. We've managed to not only get spirit vision, but a number of other things. What we're probably going to be doing next stream is we are going to try and find some items that will boost our thievery skill. So that way we can start lockpicking some things, or pickpocketing, that sort of thing. We need at least enough to get a 3 and start picking our way through various areas. I'm thinking I'm going to need to invest slightly into persuasion. I'm going to need to invest into thievery. I need to do a lot of stuff. But that is besides the point. We'll eventually get to that point. We just need to find the right items or gear in order to make it happen. What I'll probably do is keep the copper ring for the future, but I don't know. We'll have to think about it as we go along, because perseverance is a pretty hard thing to deal with. But I digress. We'll figure something out, I'm sure. It's just going to take time and effort. But, again, we'll figure it out as we go along. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.